Jonny, congratulations. I'm sure scenes in the coaching box quite different to 3 weeks ago, but a really hard fought win all the same.
Yeah, look, we knew Worcester weren't going to lie down lightly. We got off to the best possible start in some scintillating rugby, and we just, you know, it's about making sure we, although it's hard to sustain that level of performance for 80 minutes, it's making sure that we have a base level that we just don't allow teams to get back into the game again. So, yeah, look, delighted with the grit and the determination that the boys showed to see out that game down to 14 men, and you know, last year we had a great number of nail biters and lost many of those games. So there's a real steal there that by hook or by crook we managed to get that win tonight, where we could have lost it last year.
You were in charge of the defence for much part of tonight's game. That defence looks solid. It was pushing Worcester back. Worcester had a lot of possession, but most of the time it looked like they were going backwards.
Yeah, look, the boys pride themselves on defence. We've tried to create a culture here that we, that we are strong without the ball, and the boys work hard every day. They come into work and we'll put in a big shift. So some really good sets tonight, and very proud of them. And then there's ones that we got to work on, as there always is. So yeah, we've just got to make sure we just don't give teams any easy opportunities or any gimmies. So yeah, it's about getting ourselves prepped up now, rest up, and then come in Monday morning ready to prep for sale.
What side of the fence are the coaches on? Is it the happiness of getting a well-earned win? The Premiership wins they're hard fought, or is it frustration about not getting that maximum point?
I suppose there is a little bit of frustration there, obviously, when you get off to a start like that. You feel that fourth try is begging, but yeah, but there's also that knowledge there, and particularly amongst the group that steeliness is there, and that resolve and that mental toughness is there, because you can get yourselves into those types of positions and you can easily lose. And we knew, Worcester came out the second half and put it to us, and were very physical with us, and we found that hard to deal with at times. So yeah, look, I'm very pleased with the boys, and I think the overall feeling in the coach's box is pleased with the win, but maybe let that bonus point slip.
Henry Trinder was an inspired replacement at half time.
Yeah, did very well, and a moment of magic, a slip of the hips and away he goes. So yeah, no, great to see him showing that kind of ability and form, and it gives us that real strength and depth across our squad that that Johan and Timmy and all of us are looking for. That if somebody gets an opportunity, they want to put their hand up. So yeah, delighted with him. There's lots of guys who put their hand up and work hard every day, every night, and in game nights, and we're delighted for them.
With Ed obviously not being allowed on in those last 10 minutes, was it all about the messages that were going on, the calm heads that Gloucester needed to show then?
Well, we just needed to keep the ball, and unfortunately we didn't do that, and a little bit of indiscipline at the end gave them that opportunity on 5 metres out, and I suppose I thought that was there was a great deal of determination and bite in us not to concede there, because you're under the pump. The consequences of a missed or a slip tackle 2 metres from the line. So yeah, look, very proud of them. They stuck in well, but yeah, it was difficult down to 14.